Hey guys, welcome to ABC Tech. I know it's been a while, so there's just another little computer here. It cost me $90 by the time I was finished with it, and I usually like to work on computers and resell them if I can. This one here, we're not going to go crazy into it, but it is a decent little computer. It's good for somebody who wants something, you know, under $200, and to start gaming and get into there. From there, you can either upgrade it or just get a whole new computer, but it's a good start, so let's just go over it. One day at work, I'm like, let me see how cheap I can get a budget computer going. So I bought this Dell optiplex for $45 as is. I went to go pick it up. Man, it was hard to find that house number. When it's dark in these areas, sometimes you can't see the house numbers. I was driving back and forth till I finally found it. So that's the PC right there. To leave the money in the mailbox. Next, I needed a graphics card. So this is the one I went with, $20 GTX 750 Ti. Very low end, very low power consumption card. So I got the card. Not the ideal card that I wanted, but it'll do the job to get this computer going. So, all right, so I have a PC here with the GTX 750. Hopefully that works. As long as this all works, then, you know, below $100, low budget computer, that'd be nice, and then we'll see how much I can sell it for. This 256 gigabyte Patriot SSD is $15. This 1 terabyte drive for external storage, I mean, is $10. So that's $25. So 65 plus 25 would be at $90. I'm gonna see if I can do anything with the front to paint it a little bit, get rid of that ugly Dell look there's so many of these kind of PCs that people add a graphics card and stuff like that, and then sell it as a budget gaming computer. So because they're really cheap, really inexpensive. So I'm gonna see if I can do anything. I have some navy blue paint that I found in the shed, some clear coat to protect it, and then brake cleaner. It just helps get rid of the dust. So that's kind of why I have that. So we'll see what we can do with it. First, gonna turn it on, see if it boots, and then a post, and then if it does, then we'll start with, you know, putting things in. Okay, so the light's on. Let's see. This will be simple. I don't know if I'm going to paint it all blue or not, but we'll see. First, let's get this going. So it's not displaying, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reseat the RAM. Alright, so we did get it to post. So from here, I think we're going to be smooth sailing. It was definitely the RAM, it just needed to be reseated. This got a jolted around. So I'm going to start putting in the graphics card, the SSD, and installing Windows 10 and going from there. I guess I should mention before I start installing anything, I'm going to blow out all the dust. It did have some dust in it, so I'll do that first. And then before it gets too congested in here, I'll take out this fan, blow that out too, and also re-thermal paste the CPU. So this computer has been kind of annoying. So 750 Ti. The PCI goes right here, which is really annoying because there's nothing long enough to reach it. So what I had to do is not connect this drive. So if I cannot find an adapter to extend this to reach out here, then I'm just gonna not include this drive and just the SSD. And the SSD, I had to screw it from underneath here, and it's in here now. Because if I put it there, it doesn't reach for the SATA cable, because it's just the cable is, this is how long it is, literally from the DVD to here. Unless I disconnect the DVD and then I can put it here where it would look better, but kind of been annoying. So right now it's all plugged in. I'm just gonna put in the RAM, try to get Windows on it, and from there, if I can get this going, an extension cable, I'll plug this in and then wire manage it and see what's gonna happen, but not going too good. Also, I gotta get this started as well, because to let it dry and everything in time so that the computer can all finish together between the painting and the components and Windows install. So I'm just kind of running back and forth here. So it's drying up okay. I accidentally touched that and messed it up a little bit, so I don't know, I might just leave it though. But everything else is turning out okay. I'm just gonna connect it. So I put in one 8 gig stick in here instead of what I had in there. Because what was in there was just these two 2 gig sticks, and I need at least to sell this with 8 gigs. So the same time of date, not set. Look at this. The battery's missing there, so I gotta get a battery for this as well. But let's see if I can at least just get Windows on here, and then just do that afterwards. There we go. Doesn't look bad. Look pretty good. No better than I expected. Nice, eh? That where I rubbed it accidentally kind of sucks, but other than that, it's all right. I'm gonna leave that for the day. Well, I'm gonna put that on here, but I was running a benchmark to make sure, just install the drivers and everything like that. But that's it for today. I gotta go home, and then hopefully tomorrow continue and get this one done once for all. I will look for the adapter. If I can't find the adapter, then I'm just gonna leave it, and that's it. But anyways, I ended up finding the adapter that I needed, which is nice, and the bias battery, so everything's plugged in, everything's working. This is the specs here. It's a Core i5 2400 at 3.1 gigahertz, 4-core, 4-thread CPU, 8 gigabytes single channel DDR3, so there's a lot of potential to upgrade the RAM there. 2 gig NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 Ti, a 1 terabyte Western Digital for storage, and then a 256 gigabyte Patriot SSD for the Windows OS, and then there's a DVD drive as well. So for right now, I'm just going to run this Unigine Heaven benchmark on medium with 1080p settings. Right now here it's showing you 45, 46 FPS with the NVIDIA. So I will get, for the future videos, I will definitely get more of a benchmark stuff ready to start actually running some games and stuff and benchmarking it that way. I just don't have time right now, just been really busy with work, but I figured at least I'll show you this. So right now this is on medium 1080p settings. So this computer here is something that will be useful for, like, if you just to get you started. You know, a lot of people right now are you know, tight on money stuff, so this is just something to get you started. A low budget computer here. You can do you know, like Roblox, or a lot of esports titles can still run on here, like League of Legends, Rocket League, Fortnite, and stuff like that. You just gotta play around with the settings, stuff like that. And if you do 1080p, you know, just bring it down to 720p, or just put it on lower settings. Take some of the graphics, you know, like detailing and stuff off. But yeah, you can definitely get this going, and it's perfect to get it started if you need something just to get going for your kid, especially with, you know, kids starting right now. They don't need something that's 1440p or 4K, you know, at like 120 FPS. I know sometimes when you're in the middle of gameplay, and you know, the action sequence and stuff, that it does lag a little bit, and I know that can be frustrating. But this is something that will get you going. It's nothing fancy, under $200, you know, with official Windows license, everything working, and some potential to upgrade. Of course, you don't want to get a too high end of a graphics card, or you'll bottleneck it with the CPU that it has. But yeah, so right now you can see it runs decent here, so a good amount of detail, and then I'll show you the final result at the end here. So medium 1080p settings, we got here 57 FPS, max FPS of 167. On low settings, 1080p, you're looking at 95 FPS, a max of 162. But hope you liked the video. See you in the next one. Like, subscribe if you want, and take care.